Hello, my dear people in the Tilo bubble. I'm trying to get my request across also in English because there are some English speakers. And as I'm doing this the first time the second time after doing this in German, I might be struggling at some stages. Yeah, and trying to find my words. Yeah, I'm reaching out to you because I'm trying to get across a request which involves at least two farewells and which are pretty important to myself. And for this, I would like to go back into the past, which is in 1996 when I was with Samuel and Thomas, aka Heidi, uh, on a stage race in Holland. And ironically, I didn't injure myself in a crash. I injured myself in the swimming pool, jumping around. And yeah, being back in Frankfurt Oder, I had to go to the hospital, and I was undertaking some surgery on my knee, and the doctors advised me to stop with the kind of like professional cycling, which I followed and kind of like missed the last months of my last year of racing or cycling competitionally, as you can do as a junior. And yeah, that was it with my cycling career. Since 2022, cycling has become again a different or a more intense part of my life. Also, it has been always a part of my life. But this was kind of like inspired by Sandra and Heidi. And yes, I started competing again from time to time, and it was cool to race, to feel the adrenaline before the race, going 10 times to the toilet before starting the race. Feeling the adrenaline in the race, racing against competitors, trying not to get involved in crashes, and knock on wood, so far everything went well. And yeah, I always finished the races myself to the finish line. And yeah, so for the last year I signed up with Sandra and Thomas for Heidi, for the race for a race. And in preparation for the race, I started to feel I don't think I need this anymore. I don't need to compete against other people, measuring myself against them, proving that I'm worth it if I do something, or when I achieve something. And yeah, and I realized I'm good enough. Doesn't matter what I achieve or don't achieve, I'm good enough as I'm sitting here. And on this, going a little bit back in my speech here, I would like to say, Sandra and Thomas, thank you a lot for the inspiration, getting the chance to kind of like doing this now. And yeah, I decided that the race next Saturday in Mondorf will be my last race. And I also realized in the preparation that I never had a last race, where I stood on the start line. And on my Heldenreise, and before also in the past, I realized that their farewells, they're pretty important, and they're heilsam. I don't know the name in English. You kind of like heal when you have a farewell, and you can say goodbye to somebody. And that it is pretty important. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna start this WhatsApp group and invite people to be part of my farewell from racing, racing road races. And kind of like bury this part of my life, in order to start something new. So I know not everybody wants and can come to Mondorf next Saturday on the 25th. So, but however, you can participate in my farewell if you want to, by sending me a little message, only with 4 lines. Your first name, your last name, what's our connection is, or how we got to know each other, since when we know each other, and also from where are you writing right now? Where are you right now? And yes, I think I'm coming slowly to an end for this, and it's my first recording in English. It even went better than the German one. I think I have now some experience, and I'm pretty aware of that I'm putting myself on stage with that video, or into the spotlight, and I might, depending how I race, how I cycle next Saturday, I might gonna stand on stage, maybe not. So far I don't really have I do have a small idea how I would like to participate in my last race. And as I said, I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing here right now, and everybody who I'm invited to be part of this group and doesn't want to be in this group feel free to leave this group. You don't have to be. It's just a request for myself, and if you decide no, that's nothing for me, you're more than welcome to leave. So in this sense, I'm coming to an end. If you were listening to this message until the end, I'm saying thank you, and maybe I gonna receive these kind of like 4 lines from you next Saturday on the 25th, before 10:30, before my start in Mondorf will be. Thank you, and bye-bye.